Tarot. I am MissNJoy. Let me get logged into the chat. Virgo, and this is your soulmate connection love reading for March for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Focus on Venus because it is a love read. So now, let's go ahead and get into how this works. This is your soulmate connection reading. So you're going to focus on whoever in your life that you feel to be your soulmate. Doesn't matter how you label it, regular soulmate, twin flame, whatever. It doesn't matter. What also does not matter is whether you are with this person in connection, in union, in a relationship or not. All that matters is that you identify with this person as a soulmate and feel that deep, strong soulmate connection or bond with them. I'm going to be pulling one Lisa Frank Major Arcana card to speak to the, but just to speak to the overall, I'm right. Let me get it right. Let me stay right, I should say. To speak to the overall situation or, oh, I dropped it. Speak to the overall energy or situation of the connection. Hi, Angel on Fire. How you doing? Then I'm going to get into the masculine energy and the feminine energy and see how you both are feeling about each other and or the overall situation or and connection. So that being said, just because I say masculine and feminine, that speaks to the energies. Those energies are gender neutral and gender fluid. So it doesn't matter if you're males or females or whatever you may be. You're going to take each individual energy and apply it how it resonates and how you feel it belongs within your situation or your connection. Everyone is welcome here. Love is love. It doesn't matter who you love, long as you're loving on somebody. Okay. All right. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into your energies. I'm going to be starting with the Manifest Soul Oracle deck card, and then we'll do your tarot cards, and then we will pull I'll do advice, and then we'll do a Journey of Love Oracle card. Okay? All right, so let's get your Manifest Soulmates Oracle card. Let's get your Manifest Soulmates Oracle card. Your Manifest Soulmates Oracle card. Oh, okay. I did homeschooling for a little while. It sucked. It did, because my son was uncooperative as he was in school. All right, so you are moving onto a steady and reliable path, Virgo. You are moving onto a steady and reliable path, Virgo. All right, and I forgot to say thank you so much for being here, Virgo. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated, Virgo. This is your soulmate reading for March. So let's go ahead and get your Lisa Frank Major Arcana card to speak to the overall energy of the relationship. Oh, I'm glad that he's doing better, Angel on Fire. Yep, school can be a rough place to be, especially nowadays when people don't raise their children properly. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your energy, Virgo. All right, so we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card as the overall energy for your situation. So somebody could feel, the Judgment card can talk about a regeneration or a reconciliation of a situation or relationship, but it can also talk about simply someone needing to make a judgment call or, make a decision. Using good or sometimes bad judgment, and hopefully using good judgment, or someone simply feeling as though someone is being too hard on them and they're possibly being judged. Okay, all right, or you could be judging someone too harshly You get what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to ask for positive and accurate insight into the feminine energy for my Virgos soulmate connection reading for March. And we're asking Spirit, what are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing? For my Virgo soulmate connection reading for March. What are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing? For my Virgo soulmate connection reading for March. What are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing? For my Virgo soulmate connection reading for March. Oh, y'all are having a hard shuffle. There we go. All right. Okay, so the overall energy for my feminines is the Two of Swords. The overall energy for my feminine energy, for my feminines and the Virgo energy is my Two of Swords. It's the Two of Swords. So when we have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Okay. I get that. That is a very Virgo energy. All right, let's go ahead and get into the masculine energy. And we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate insight. My nose is itching. Into the Virgo, the masculine energy for my Virgo soulmate connection for March. I don't know what happened with that one. We're asking for a positive and accurate insight into my masculine Virgo energy. So what are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing in this Virgo soulmate connection for March, please, Spirit? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing in this Virgo soulmate connection for March, please, Spirit? All right, let's see. And the overall energy for the masculine is the Two of Wands. The overall energy for the masculine is the Two of Wands. And we have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Coins, and the Four of Cups. Okay, I see. So we have the feminine up here feeling as though they're giving and giving and giving. Someone is taking. Unfairly and too much. Give me the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Death card. And there's a fear of it not, and then the Lover's card. There's a fear of it not changing. We have the feminine up here basically feeling taken advantage of. Like there's no reciprocity in the situation. And there's like a lack of there's a lack of blank. We're going to leave it blank. And because I'm reading for a collective, I'm going to allow you to fill in said blank. It could be anything. This could be, I just had to explain the same thing in the last reading. This could be emotional support. This could be financial support. This could be effort, time. This is somebody that's just not doing their part. This is somebody that's just taking and taking and taking and not giving anything back to the situation. This is an emotional. Tasha, you can hand me the remote. Yeah, you can give me both of them. Turn it up a little bit for her.
She got upset at me, but she understood Tariq was trying to go to sleep, so I sent her in here.
Okay. You using the crib?
Yeah. I'm reading the room for a little bit, so I kept it in there. Yeah, I saw the wheels.
Okay.
So I kept it back there.
Yeah.
I get ready to go to bed. Come on.
Okay, so this is basically because the Seven of Swords is a card of stealing or taking. And the things that I always say as a reader that it could be taking is possibly material or financial, possibly, but also it can be taking your peace of mind, your energy. Oh, this is Virgo. Ooh. Your peace of mind, your energy, your clarity, your sanity, any of these things. And so these are the things that the Virgo feminine in this energy feels like are being taken or removed. This is like an emotional or a vampire or leech. Okay, an energy vampire or leech of sorts. So then we have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. So this is a Virgo saying, you know what? I know my worth. I know what I deserve. I know that. The chick in this card looks like Taylor Swift. I know that I deserve better. I know that I can do better. Um, I know what I bring to the table, and I need someone who's going to match that. Um, so this is Virgo saying, regardless of the situation, I'm going to do what I know that I need to do for me. I know my worth, and I'm going to hold on to that, and I'm going to stand my ground, and I'm going to demand that I get and I have and I'm treated, and that, I know my worth, and I'm going to hold on to that, and I'm going to double down on it. All right, so down here we have the masculine energy with the Two of Cups, the Ace of Coins, and the Four of Cups. So this is an energy of feeling like um, he's in that the masculine feeling like they're in a situation where they are not enough and just not knowing what direction to go and how to handle it and what to do. Just actually seemingly staying in an energy of being clueless when that absolutely does not have to be the case. This more than likely is financial, but it could also be emotional as well because the Four of Cups is here. So once again, take it how it resonates. This is somebody, a masculine feeling like I'm not enough, and I'm not sure if I'll ever be enough, or I'm not sure what I need to do in order to rise to the occasion or meet the expectations of the feminine. This seems to be a trend in the energies that I've been reading for the past 2 days. Um, let's go ahead and get into the advice. So, my feminines, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. Maybe the only thing that I would suggest is to make sure that you are being empathetic and sympathetic to the plight of the masculine. They go through stuff too. So if you have a masculine that happens to be going through something or experiencing something in their life that is in the way of or hindering them from or making it difficult for them to be a good lover or provider or offer the reciprocity and the treatment that you are looking for and know that you are deserving of, make sure that there's not a specific situation or instance that is holding this particular masculine back or getting in their way, or making that it, and I mean a legitimate excuse, not some bullshit ass energy or excuse. A legitimate reason as to why they cannot step up to the plate and hit the ball right now. Okay? In other words, try maybe not to be so judgmental, but at the same time, still stand your ground, set your boundaries, and know your worth and be strong. Okay? And with the Two of Swords being your overall energy, throw some intuition in there. My grandmother always had this statement, and my mom said, I hate it when she said that, but she would say, you'll know when you have a belly full. And as I got older, I knew what it meant, the gist of what it meant. Like when you've had enough, you'll know, and you'll get up or you'll leave a situation. But when I really put some deep thought into what she was saying and what that means, it's because it's an intuitive feeling. The Two of Swords is a card of intuitively knowing when it's time to walk away from or cut something off. It's an intuitive feeling, and that's an internal feeling. And when she said, and no one can tell you when you've had a belly full, you'll know when you've had a belly full. Because think about where your stomach, where your belly is. It's inside of you. We can't see it. I mean, if it growls, you can hear it. But other than that, no other person has an indication as to how you feel internally, how your stomach, how your belly feels inside of you. It could be hurting, it could feel queasy, it could feel bubbly, it could be empty, it could be full. I can't give you a cracker if your stomach is empty and tell you, oh, you're full, that's enough. You know, I don't know that. And I have no right to tell you that. Only you know whether you're hungry, whether you need to eat, whether you've eaten too much, whether your stomach is full, whether it's hurting, whether it's crampy, whether it's bubbly, or if you've had enough or not. It's an internal feeling that only you can gauge because no one else can feel your stomach, that internal organ, but you. And your intuition that resides within your pineal gland and in your heart and in your soul, wherever you feel that it is for you. It's an internal feeling. And only you only you can determine when it's time to walk away from or give up on a situation. So you'll know when you've had or when you have a belly full and no one else can tell you. Okay? All right. Now, my masculines, you do or die, buddy. You're in or you're not. You're not going to always, unfortunately, relationships deal with two people. It's the Two of Cups. In other decks, in the Rider-Waite deck, there are two people holding cups and standing there with their arms crossed and bound. So there are two people in a relationship. And those are two individual people. And you can't tell, just like I just gave the speech about the belly, you can't tell when your partner's belly is full, when they're hungry, or when they need to eat. They have to express it to you and they have to tell you. But while people indeed should express their needs and express their wants, they don't always. And then you have people who overexpress their needs and you feel overexpress their wants and you don't want to hear it. And you have to find the fine line between it. What I suggest is to ask your person. Ask your person. Say, hey, look, I don't know what to do. Two of Wands. I don't know what to do, but I love you. You mean so much to me. I value our relationship. I value you. I value our connection. What do you need me to do? What do you suggest I do? How do I fix this, change this, or you know what I'm saying? What do I need to do? What are your needs, wants, and expectations? And they need to ask you the same. Both of you need to come to an agreement on what both of your needs, wants, and expectations are. And then discuss whether or not it's doable or viable. If not, it may be time to cut it loose and move on and find someone who's on the same page and has the same wants, needs, and desires and goals and life paths and all of that as you. But if you find that for the most part, your goals, needs, and desires and match, that I like to say all the time, you're in the same book, in the same chapter, and almost on the same page, then it might be worth putting in some effort to try and actually listen to what they're saying their needs are, needs, wants, desires, and expectations are, and actually attempt to the best of your ability to try to meet some of those needs, goals, wants, and desires. Now, that being said, this is advice for both of you. It is no one's responsibility to make you happy. Happiness is the responsibility of each individual that walks this planet. You are responsible for your own happiness, your own mental health, and your own physical health. Those are the things that you are responsible for yourself as a grown-ass individual. And those are things that you should have already set tight in place or be working on, or at least not expect from another person when you enter into a connection. It is not anyone else's responsibility to provide those things for you. That is unrealistic. Okay? It's not 50-50. It's 100 or as close to you can get to it at each. One happy, stable person should meet another happy, stable person, and then you come together to make a happy, stable, healthy union. Not 50-50. Okay? So that being said, don't expect somebody else to, if you're expecting somebody to make your ass happy, that's not anyone else's responsibility. Okay? All right. Had to throw that one in there because that's a large misconception and that's a lot of pressure. People don't realize how much pressure it is to expect a partner, your person, to make you happy. That's not, it's not a reasonable expectation. It's no one's responsibility but your own. Okay? All right, so I love you, Virgo. Oh, wait, nope, we're not done. We got to pull your Journey of Love Oracle card. We have to pull your Journey of Love Oracle card. Come on now. Here we go. We have to pull your Journey of Love Oracle card. All right. Oh, that one popped out nice. Soft. So maybe not be so hard, feminine, on your masculine. Maybe not be so hard on each other. Maybe have some sympathy, empathy, and love for one another. This oracle brings you a message of peace. Surrender now. Be soft, even just for this moment of quiet reflection. You have perhaps been working too hard at growing and living. Take some moments to replenish and allow the divine to help you. Dear one. Be soft so you are receptive to the divine. When we let go, that we truly perceive. When we let go that we truly perceive the obstacles that lie between us and oneness with the divine lover. Let go and perceive that the divine lover is already awakening in your heart. Right. So maybe not be so hard and so judgy and so hard-lined on having things. Because another message that needs to be given is it work? Do you always have to be right? You don't always have to be right in order in a situation. Pick your battles wisely. Sometimes being loving, caring, and understanding is more important than being correct. Okay? All right. I love you, Virgo. Good luck. Soften up a little bit. I know how y'all can be, my earth signs. Be a little more empathetic, sympathetic, and understanding to your masculine, feminines. And masculine, find out what the feminine needs, wants, and expects from you. And try your best to, because as long as someone is trying and putting in effort, they deserve a chance. Okay? All right. So work on it and work together and work with it. I love you. Bye.